Hello guys and welcome back. In this video I want to show you how to set stop losses because we have to be protected, right? You have to be protected in order if the price goes against you for you to exit. Now the system, the strategy that I'm teaching you, it has built-in protection. But I still want to give you a protection because sometimes something like this will happen when you are entering here and you see this nice, yes, the system gave you exit, and if you were looking live when this started to flip, because this will start showing green before the candle close, right? So you could have entered before the candle close, but still if you waited for the candle to close for you to exit, you are going to have a big loss. Now this is not typical, right? I mean, it probably happened rare. So the system is designed to protect you, but I still want to give you a stop loss in some of these cases, because in this case, if you did not have a stop loss in place and you were waiting for the, actually you lost 2% here. It's not that big of a deal, but still, actually it's nothing. I mean, compared to the sometimes when you are making so much percentage, so you make a lot for that. I mean, it will cover this, but still I want to give you protection, additional one for the one of you that like to use it. So one more time, the system has built-in protection, which is the color flip right here. So basically you are going to exit on the color change, but you can have a stop loss in place, which will be additional protection for you. And in this video I will show you where to place it and how to place it. So basically, in this case here, you could have placed your stop loss above this level, you see. So price run up here, it reject, it started to go down, so you are actually you are going to enter right here, excuse me. Here you got the signal, but you are going to enter right here. So in this case, when you have a big solid candle like this, you can set your stop loss above your candle that you entered. In this case, you are going to enter here, and your stop loss was going to be above this candle, because this is a nice solid candle that went far. So you don't want price to start go above this candle. If price start coming back above your candle, you want to exit, right? So you are going to set out to basically like automated stop loss on the Binance exchange. I showed you before the orders, right? So this is the Binance exchange. Before I show you the orders, so you already know how to set stop loss, but in this video I might show you again. My point is that if you enter on a candle like this, for example a candle like this, small candle, you can set your stop loss above the high. I mean the high, the swing high that is right here. But if you have a nice big candle, you can set your stop loss above your candle. You don't want the price to go above your candle, right? So you remember from the previous video we were looking at this example, and I told you that it's good to wait for the candle to close when it comes to entry. When it comes to exit, you can exit before, but when it comes to entry, you have to wait for the candle to close. And you see what happened now. The buyers are pushing it up, and it's not red anymore. Actually, you see what's going on. So if you enter before the candle to close, now you have to exit because it's not gonna be red. It still has 2 hours and 25 minutes to exit. But anyway, this video is not about that. It's about how to set your stop losses, right? So let's look at this example here. You are going to enter here, set your stop loss above here. In this case here, you are going to enter, and again you are going to set your stop loss above the candle that you enter. So these are the criteria basically. If the candle is big one like this, you will set your stop loss above your candle. If your candle is small like this, which in this case we were not going to enter here, but imagine that this candle was the entry candle. Just this is a good example actually. If you are entering here and the candle is small, you might give it a little bit more room because the candle is very small and you can get stopped out, so you can go above a previous candle, right? A swing high. So this is it basically. This is it. Let me still give you some more example. Let's see this Litecoin thing. So this is a good example here. So you are getting the sell signal on this candle, but we are waiting for the price to close below the both moving average. So you are basically entering here. Where are you going to set your stop loss in this way? You are going to set it above your candle because this is a nice solid candle. So you still have choice. You can either set your stop loss above this level, above your entry candle, or you can set it above the swing high. Swing high means the last swing high, basically the point where the price started to go down. So this is the last swing high. It bounced up and then it came down. So you have two options to set your stop loss here and above here. When the candle is big and solid, you will set it above the candle. When the candle is small, you are going to set it above the last swing high. Let's look for some other example for a candle that is small, so you will get an understanding. This is a good one. So this candle is not that small, but still you instead of setting your stop loss above your candle, you can just set it above this level here. But even if you set it above your candle, that's not a mistake, right? For example, this is a good one where you are for sure going to set it above your candle. This is a nice solid candle. You are entering here, setting your stop loss above here, and riding this bad boy down. This one is good one. So this is a small candle because you see you are entering here and the high of the candle is just right here, and if you set your stop loss above the high of this candle that you enter, you are going to be stopped out, and it still gave you a nice move down. So in a case like this, enter your stop above this level, above this, right, above this swing high. Enter here your stop loss above this swing high and you are riding it down, and this was a nice trade for 4%. This is a 4-hour time frame, by the way. So this is my point here, that it's good always to have a stop loss in place, hard stop loss in place. Yes, sometimes you will be stopped out, but that's okay. You are still protected, just like in this case. But that's why I'm telling you, if the candle is small, don't put it above the candle, because in this case you are going to be stopped out. Set your stop loss above this level and then write it down. And sometimes you can still get stopped out and then need to run, so you still lose, right? But that's okay. That's completely okay. This is another good example with a small candle. So set your stop loss above this level rather than above your candle because it's small. But in this one, you are going to set above your candle because this is a nice solid candle, and you still get a nice profit. So this is basically, guys, how to set your stop losses. And I'm still advising you always to have a stop loss in place, just in case, like before. For example, here you are entering here on this candle, your stop loss is above this level, so you are going to lose a little bit less than if you waited for the exit of the system. So you are going to exit right here. Your stop loss was going to be triggered right here, but with the system you are going to exit slightly higher, so still better, right? So this is it, basically. This is it for this video, how to set your stop losses.